The recent flooding of areas around Kodi-Chikkanahalli saw the BBMP going into overdrive today. They cleared encroachments of stormwater drains snaking through the city. This led to plenty of distress and discontent among the residents. Massive demolition drive by BBMP.
Due to the recent floods in many areas across the city, the BBMP officials, along with ADGP S. Kumar, carried out a drive to demolish the homes and properties built on the stormwater drain known in local parlance as Raja Kaluve. The demolition drive is carried out based on an original map on which the Raja Kaluve in Arkere and surrounding areas is marked. The aim of the demolition was to reconnect the Mariwala Lake to the Arkere Lake. The two lakes are interconnected with the flooding in Arkere would overflow into Mariwala Lake. Originally, all lakes were built as a chain and the constructions on the Raja Kaluve, which is the connecting path for water flow from one tank to the other, is the main reason for the flooding in the residential areas in the southeast of Bengaluru.
Residents caught unawares.
The residents have bought the land on this layout recently and have constructed their houses. They have even got valid documents before constructions, but most of the construction was across the Raja Kaluve, which is illegal. Some of them say that they took loans from nationalized banks which surveyed the land before sanctioning the credit. What was the BBMP doing when they constructed the house is what they want to know. The residents also produced khata and NOC issued by the BBMP to the officials, but these documents are not likely to save the residents' house from demolition. Many of them stand lose their entire property and savings of a lifetime.
I'm standing in Avinash Ngeri Nagar where the BBMP has started a demolition drive. They say that they are trying to clear the properties that are coming in the way of Raja Kaluve. And we have some owners, in fact, over here of the properties who claim that they had taken proper permissions from the BBMP, from all the authorities before constructing their houses or buying these properties. So we have Mr. Pradeep with us, who had bought this property, in fact, in 2009. He constructed his house, and now after 7 years, the BBMP has come here and they say this property is on the Raja Kaluve and we are going to demolish it. Let us talk to Pradeep. Pradeep, what is the problem that you're facing now? What happened in 2009? And
in 2009, they told some Raj Kaluve is coming on this place. So, when I asked them, they told that we do not know where it is coming. Either it is in the front, middle or back. So I went to the Joint Commissioner and gave a letter, which I will show it to you. It's then the Joint Commissioner told we will send a survey people. So they surveyed this whole area for 3 times. After surveying for 3 times, they gave me a sketch that you leave 7 feet in front of your house. The Kaluve is coming in front of your house. The balance you can build the house. Karke they gave me in writing. Accordingly to that, I built this house, leaving 7 feet in the front. Now they have come and marked in the center of the house and they want to demolish the house. What is the right? I've already approached a Supreme Court lawyer and I am filing a criminal case against Joint Commissioner and see that he'll be taken to the task. I will give you a map according to which you construct the house. Then he had surveyed 3 times. After surveying 3 times, he gave me a map now. And this map shows clearly that I have to leave 7 feet in front of the house. Like this. You can just see this. This is the 7 feet you have to leave. This is the road and this is the 7 feet you have to leave and construct the house. Accordingly, I constructed the house. And now, you can see I have left the 7 feet in the front of my house. You can bring the camera there. I will show you. I have left that 7 feet according to this plan and constructed the house. Now they are telling me they will demolish the house in the center. So I am filing a criminal case against the Joint Commissioner.
And well, Pradeep is not only the one person, not only a single owner who has a problem over here. There are many others. In fact, we also have another owner named Shrikant. Shrikant, what is the problem that you are facing and what was it while you were constructing the house? Did anyone object?
No. I started construction in 2008. If you can see, BDA has given a NOC, no objection letter. By seeing this, because I have followed rules and I have taken loan from nationalized bank. Okay, 2 times I went to the bank and taken loan. With this letter only the bank said your layout is very good and it is a kata. I have a kata as well on my name.
No schemes are there.
Yeah, no scheme and building sanction plan from BBMP and kata. on my name. Because when I have taken this, this layout was taken by BBMP. I went to the nearby office, taken a kata on my name, so that this property is clear from all the angles. Loan I have taken to construct the house. I have a ground floor and the first floor. For the ground floor I have taken a loan. For the first floor I have taken a loan. I have taken a building sanction plan.
The residents say that the BBMP officials visited the area and conducted a survey. The buildings were marked for demolition. The resident pleaded with the officials to construct the Raja Kalway on the road and spare their houses.
About 2 days back, they have put a survey in middle of the buildings, and we will demolish the houses like that. They are telling, sir. And we are requesting, with a pardon request we are doing. See, you don't demolish the houses. We are all middle class people, senior citizens. Everybody is here. So why don't you turn? When you have got an opportunity to turn out in the road, you kindly do it. You want only a 10 feet and depth of 8 feet. So kindly do it, and making a pardon request with all the residents, and we are requesting.
Only 10 feet from away.
Yeah, that is why we are requesting, sir. For that, they are regretting whatever the Raja Kalway done in 100 years back, that we are doing like that. They are telling, sir.
A few residents alleged that they were not notified in advance of the demolition drive, and today morning was the worst nightmare they ever had.
Give any notifications for us, and they are not even going to compensate anything. But simply they came and they are doing like this. At least they would have notified before 1 month, 2 months, something like that. And there is one more option, that road is there. They can put in that road and they can go. See, so many houses are, so small kids are there, and pregnant people are there, old ladies are there. All people need to suffer. We don't have any other properties that we can go and stay there finally. We have only this house. So where we should go now? Suddenly if they come and break that house.
It's 36 room number, site number. We bought it 4 years back. We didn't know it was like this and all. And they have given everything. PID number is given, like Ekata. We have paid the betterment charges. We have taken a loan. Loan will do all the survey and everything. Then only they'll give us a loan. We have a huge loan on that. And everything now we have Kaveri connection, electricity, everything is given. And now they are saying they'll demolish that. And we don't have any other house or plot or anything in our, this is the only thing. We have lifelong, we wanted to do this, only thing for that we are doing, working, everything we are doing.
So what does the BBMP commissioner have to say about the demolition drive?
See, basically what has happened, some of the residents here had blocked the drain, and the drains were built on revenue land. Since the drains were blocked, there were no existence of the drains, then the water moved here and there, and ultimately we had flooding last week. So all those plots have encroached upon this drain, so we are in the process of removing it, and we will remove it.
The BBMP commissioner made it clear that it is the revenue department which is the authority in such case, and BBMP has no say.
Ultimately, the revenue, even BBMP depends only on revenue map. They are the authority, and whatever the surveyors, the revenue department says, that is final, and BBMP has no authority over declaring which land belongs to revenue. Entire land, government land, the custodian is the revenue department. If the revenue department says this is the land on which the drain has to flow, and it will flow.
But the question arises here is that how the residents build their houses across the Raja Kalway in the first place.
BBMP had no clue about illegal plots.
The BBMP officials said that this is because of a few developers and the builders encroached on the Raja Kalway and developed housing plot. They sold these plots illegally by making forged documents. Additional Director General of Police Sunil Kumar said Chief Minister Siddaramaiah had ordered a probe.
You are aware that Honorable CM has already ordered a high-level inquiry from the Urban Development Department and to submit a report to the government that who are responsible for giving permission for these layouts and giving plan sanctions when there is a Raja Kalway existing. That work is simultaneously going on. The Urban Development will take a different action. We will be taking from the BMTF a criminal case against these fellows who have formed the layout and who have permitted the builders, including the officers. A criminal investigation will also be simultaneously taken up at the BMTF.
The residents were happy when they finally received a positive reply from the officials. The officials reviewed the status and remarked the buildings for the demolition, which will be partial. The BBMP has given a 2-day grace period for the residents to make arrangements.
At the same time, we want to cooperate with the government. It is a big issue for entire residents of this layout, which includes Akshay Nagar, Avanishing, Saraswatipuram, RR layout. So we are not opposing it. So we have requested him, please consider marking in front of the house so that we will give that space which will not damage our building, and at the same time we are cooperating with the government.
So after virtually standing to lose their entire property, residents near Korichikanahalli managed to salvage the situation thanks to the understanding shown by the BBMP. Chaitanya, Pramod, Prithviraj for News 9 Bengaluru.